What else can you do in order to help fight human trafficking? You're like, okay, Lauren, I've got it. I know these warning signs. I'm going to put the hotline phone number in my phone. Well, you can, one, learn more about how you can actually support a local organization somewhere in your area. I promise you that there are places all over, wherever it is that you live. Look up if there is somewhere that victims of human trafficking have the opportunity to receive rescue and rehabilitation within your city. Find out more about what does that look like. Are there places that help with the foster care, drug rehab center, domestic violence, places like this, homelessness? All of these issues are kind of intermeshed with the issue of human trafficking. And so entering in and volunteering or helping and using a gift that you have, or just your time, or being able to give rides or make dinners, whatever it is that you can do, teach a yoga class, learn more about the organizations in your area and how you could actually help to get involved or to support them financially. The second is to use your unique gifts and talents to serve and encourage those at risk or in recovery. Again, that whole list of people that are vulnerable or in need. Trafficking is something that preys upon a lack of worth and a flawed sense of identity and purpose in people. And so if there are people that are already vulnerable, that are experiencing poverty, that are experiencing homelessness, that are experiencing some sort of abuse or difficult life situation, they are at risk for someone coming into their life and taking advantage of that because they are vulnerable. And so if you have the ability to use whatever it is that you do, I'm a hairstylist and we work with and partner with all sorts of stylists and salons all over the country. In order to do the work that we do, we have opened up our space in order to serve those who are in recovery. And we have women that come to Missio Hair Studio and have their hair done for free. They enjoy it just as much as you and I do, and that is one of the initiatives that the product purchases support. But you don't have to have your own salon to do that. You could actually show up at these places and be able to utilize whatever gift it is that God has given you in order to serve the people there, in order to plug in order to just make new friends and care about them as individuals and people. And you never know what you might be able to accomplish, what you might be able to do in those spaces in order to help rebuild their confidence and their worth and be a part of their healing. You can also use your purchasing power for good. Support businesses and organizations positioned to help fight human trafficking and or employ survivors. The reason that this is so important is because, well, the employment of survivors is because when people are getting their life back together after they've gone through all sorts of trauma and abuse, they need opportunity. They need a job. They need a leg to stand on so that they can actually pay for their own apartment and their new life and do all of the things that you and I would love to do. So when you are shopping and supporting organizations and spending your dollars with people and organizations that help to employ survivors, amazing. It is so impactful. And then also businesses or organizations like us at Missio Hair, we've simply created affordable luxury hair care. So this is designed to be your favorite hair care for lots of different reasons, made with healthy ingredients, have heavenly scents, things that we love just as much, if not more, than the things we were previously using. And we are giving people the opportunity to replace their hair care for something that is going to contribute to a greater purpose, for something that has a mission. It supports educating salons and communities, raising awareness about the issue of human trafficking and how people can actually help to fight it, serving women who are at risk and in recovery every single week here at Missio Studio, and empowering others to do the same, and then also financially partnering with other organizations, nonprofits, and ministries that are helping in the rescue and rehabilitation of people all over the world. So that's just a vision that was given to us, a creative way that we could help be a part of a solution. What else can you do? Share the information you have learned. I guarantee you there's something in this video that you have learned that you can share with others. You can also screenshot these cards and be able to pass this information off to others. We also have these available on our website that you can go grab as well. And then the fifth one we have on here is, if you pray, pray, because it is powerful and effective. And the deal is this is such a dark and evil issue, and something where in the spiritual realm, I just believe, and we believe, that we have the power to help someone to be rescued, for light to pierce the darkness, and that there's power in prayer. And so do it. If you guys have any questions about anything that we have talked about today, please send us an email. We would love to hear from you. We would love to introduce you to Missio. Check out www.missiohair.com. And again, I'm Lauren, one of the co-founders, and thank you so much for spending this time learning this information. And we are so grateful for you.